Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maggie and this is Maggie Budgets and Plans, the channel dedicated to my journey to pay down debt using the zero-based budget and cash envelope systems. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do a budget check-in for my January 15th paycheck, which is going to involve a cash unstuffing of funds to go back to the bank for debit card purchases. If any of those things are interesting to you, go ahead and grab a cup of something to drink and stick around. Hello everybody. I wanted to start this video by saying thank you so much to everybody who has been commenting, liking, and subscribing to my channel and on these videos. I've been very bad at replying to the comments, but I do read them all, so thank you guys so much, and I'm really trying to get better at reading through them promptly and replying to you guys. I'm a work in progress at this whole YouTube thing. So yes, in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and do a budget check-in. I feel like I just need to warn you guys up top, this might be chaotic. Nova's been quite feisty tonight. I've tried to film this video quite a few times and she's knocked over teacups, which led to stuff spilling all over my planner. So now we've got some life incidents recorded on the planner and things like that. So we'll see how this filming attempt goes. But for today, we're going to go ahead and do the check-in for my January 15th paycheck, which was just a couple days ago. Today is January 17th. But I am going to go ahead and do that check-in because as I mentioned in my last video, the last cash stuffing, I've been doing quite a bit of debit card purchases. Just, well, really honestly, a lot of stress spending as my father's been in the hospital. And then with some stuff that's happened at the salon, I work at a nail salon full-time and changes there. I've also been needing to spend some money on nail supplies. So it's been a spendy couple of days. But here's our monthly overview calendar for January that we filled out a while ago now. I went ahead and already crossed off all the things that have already come out of the bank. So the only things left that need to come out of the bank before my payday on Friday is this medical bill payment, my health insurance payment, and my car insurance payment, which are only 3 payments, but are quite a bit of money. So if we go to this next page, we can see here that we've got that medical bill for $25 and a car insurance payment for $141. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the calculator and we're gonna start totaling this up. So we've got 25 plus 141 plus, this is the last budget check-in that we did. Here's the budget for this pay period, and then 35 plus 35 equals, so I still need to have $201 come out of the bank. And if we look here, I currently in my checking account only have $4.74. So yeah, like I said, it's been a spendy little bit of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this amount, the budgeted bills amount, down here, the 201, so that way I've got that recorded. And then as the overview, my current checking account balance is $4.74. My buffer account still has the $50 in it. And then as it is a savings account, it's earning dividends. So it has 2 cents from that. And then I have my digital envelopes account, and that has a balance of $326. So $250 of that is for my next rent payment. $50 of that is for my next utility payment for my apartment. And then $26 is the digital envelope fund for video games that I have in there. Now on this next page, I've listed out all of the debit card purchases since my last budget check-in video. So we had 2 purchases at Starbucks, both of them for $20. That was me reloading my Starbucks card. Then I've got a purchase at Happy Planner for some kind of fun / work things that are coming. We have got gas I paid for with my card because I just was honestly exhausted and couldn't be bothered to go in and pay in cash. We've got a payment to Apple for the video game store. I probably should have been reading out these totals. So yeah, so we had $20 each at Starbucks. The Happy Planner was $23.66. Gas was $20.02. Then we had video games via app in-game purchases on my phone. That was $16.64. We've got some DoorDash for $28.98, a drive-through for $9.73, another video game purchase through the App Store for $6.45, and then the rest of these are all work-related expenses. So we've got 4 different orders for nail supplies. So we've got one for $24.68, one for $14.75, and one for $34.33, and then the final one for $15.96. So let's get the calculator over and add all of these guys up. 20 plus 20 plus 2366 plus 2002 plus 1664 plus 2898 plus 973 plus 645 plus 2468 plus 1475 plus 3433 plus 1596 equals a total of $235.20. $235.20. So I don't know exactly what's going on, because in the last budget check-in and in this one again, my total debit card purchases are more than what I need for the budgeted bills. So let's see if Nova will sit and chill for the rest of this video right there. Anyways, I don't know how I ended up with an extra $34.20 spent that I don't need, because I try and always take my checking account and budget as if it's going to be $0. Like, that's how I do all of my planning, is with the intention of my checking account zeroing out, which is why I've got this buffer account of $50, and then also my digital envelopes, which is my like true buffer overflow account, which is how I don't stress about these debit card purchases I've done over the last few days, because I know I have this as a backup and that I'll be putting cash back into the bank to make up for these payments. So in the last budget check-in, I didn't take the full debit card amount purchases back to the bank. I just did the amount that I needed to get this covered, the bill budgeted amount. This time, I think I'm going to go ahead and unstuff the full $235. We'll just not worry about the 20 cents. We'll just do $235. Because I don't know exactly what's going on, and I would just feel more comfortable knowing that that's in the bank in case I'm forgetting something, a bill, and I've missed. So yeah, so we're gonna put $235 back into the bank. 235. So let's look through this list. So we've got food, work, and games are the big one, with then gas. So the games fund, so the amount that I've spent on video games has been, it was $16.64 plus $6.45 equals $23.09. So let's go ahead and start by transferring $23 from the game's digital envelope into checking. So 23 from games digital into checking. So that means that of the $235 I needed, if we subtract that 23, I need $212 left. Sorry, $212 I need to unstuff. Let's start with the food category. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna grab a scratch piece of paper so I can keep track of what I've got. So we need to get to $212. That's the goal. So the amount I've spent on food was, so we had the Starbucks, then we had DoorDash, and then we had the drive-through. So $78.71 in food. $78.71 was in food. So let's see how much I've got left in my food envelopes that are in my wallet. Oh, you can see that I haven't even put stuff back from my last, drive-through purchase. I did not have a chance to meal prep this weekend at all because my father went into the hospital early Saturday morning, and it threw everything for a loop, and just threw off my entire week, which is okay. He's well. He got out of the hospital today, which is amazing. He's home recovering, which is just so wonderful. But yeah, it did definitely throw everything off. So $78 is what I spent in food on my card. So we've got 50, 70, $90. Let's set the 70 aside. Let's see if we can break this 20 somewhere else and get some smaller bills for that. Let's start, because I don't necessarily need 78. I'd be okay doing like $80 even. I just need to break that 20, and I can do it here. So that's $20 there. So we'll go ahead and do $50, $70, $80 from the food envelope. And then I'm gonna put this remaining $10 back in my wallet. Okay, so that was $80 there. Let's do gas because I have my wallet out and I know I have my 20 for gas still. So we'll pull that out. So that is a 20 for gas to go back to the bank. Alrighty guys, I had to take a quick little break there because Nova was being very disruptive. I finally just caved and locked her in the bathroom. So you're probably gonna hear meowing through the rest of this video. And I'm sorry, but I need to get this filming done and she's just not settling. So anyways, where were we? Yes, so I had pulled out the 20 from gas. So we are now at $100 to go back to the bank. I'm just gonna set this aside here. And I'm gonna go ahead and start marking the stuff that I've already taken care of so that I know which ones are done. So that one's done, that one's done, that one's done, there and there. I also did the video games. Okay, so all the money I have left, the $112 more dollars I need because I have $100 pulled already, is categories I spent into hobbies and work. So let's double check how much money we have in the hobbies binder or envelope. That's in our low priority binder. So hobbies, what? I spent $28.98 and I think I should have $30 in here. I do have $30 in here, perfect. So we'll just go ahead and take that full 30 out of hobbies and we'll pop that over there to go back. So that takes care of this purchase, which just leaves the rest of these that are all work related. So my work envelope is in my high priority binder. And currently in work, I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 215, $215. So let's see. How do I want to do this? So I have to get to 212. I'm at 130. So let's do 130 minus 212 equals 82. So let's do 20, 40, 60, 80. And then I have that 5. So I'm going to break that. Let's put this cash back here so I don't make off with it. Alrighty, so this $80 is to go back to the bank, and let's break that 5. Hopefully I have enough singles in the savings challenge binder. Yeah, I'll be able to break the 5 here. I keep forgetting that I've started leaving these envelopes unzipped because it just makes it easier. And so I keep re-zipping them as I come to them. So I need $5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from our $1 savings challenge. So we'll switch those out. So there is that. So I need $2 to go back to the bank. Let's do those two. Those $2 bills because they're the ones that are a little more raggedy. And then this $3 is gonna go back into the work envelope. So let's double check the math and see if now we've got $200 $212 in this pile. All right, so we've got 50, 70, 8, wow. Okay, let's try that again. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 11, 12. So there we go, $212 to go back to the bank. Now, normally when I do these things, I would actually honestly hold on to it because I get paid on Friday. So as opposed to taking this back to the bank, because today's Wednesday, I get paid on Friday, as opposed to taking this $212, depositing it at the bank tomorrow, Thursday, and then withdrawing cash again on Friday, normally what I do is just off camera, I hold this cash because I do have this digital envelopes account so that the things that do need to come out of my bank tomorrow can come out of this account. And then what I would just do is then once I might get my paycheck into my checking account, I would do all of my cash planning with you guys on video, and then I would subtract whatever cash I have on hand from the total that is needed and then pay back into this digital envelopes account. That's normally what I do to kind of just make it a little easier so that I'm not running back and forth to the bank all the time. Unfortunately though, I've got full days, full clients back to back, no lunch breaks, no white space on my schedule, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I don't think I will have any time to get to the bank before Monday. So because of that, and because I know that I've got these bigger bills coming out of my account, not just here on the 18th, but the 20th and then the 21st and the 22nd when I can get to the bank again. Like my Comcast bill is larger, my Upstart bill, electric, car insurance, those are all some of my larger bills. And it would deplete that digital envelopes account really quickly, maybe entirely. So because I'm not going to be able to get back to the bank until Monday, I am just going to go ahead and fully deposit this money in the ATM tomorrow on my way to work, to make sure that I'm fully covered and that I've got the cash I need on hand to cover everything in the bank. So yes, there's a little like behind the scenes thing about how I manage the unstuffings and how those work for me on this side, to try and just keep it simpler for myself. I tend to keep the cash on hand, but in this instance, because it'll be still 5 days till I can get to the bank to withdraw the cash from my Friday paycheck, I will put this money back in there. Yeah, so there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.